in my comfy, cozy clothes because today is the first day of winter, and for our dancers, it's also the start of our winter break. So last night was our last night of classes, and today is the first day of the break, and we're off for about 17 days. And I couldn't think of a better reason than the first day of winter to do a start of Christmas break stretch together. If you were in, probably about half of our teachers do the 12 days of Dance Miss, which is hi Lou, a bit of a bit of a crazy workout. So you might be sore, you might be tired. So a great way to kind of ease into the holiday season is to do a bit of a stretch. So let's just start seated cross-legged, and we're just going to do some little neck stretches to the side. Luna may come back. She's feisty today. She says it's winter. She likes the snow, but doesn't like to stand in it. So, and bring your head to the other side. And bring it back up, and we're just going to do little half circle rolls around, nice and gentle. I don't do the whole 12 days of Dance Miss with all my classes because I'm too old for that now. But I did it with a couple classes, so I understand the torture. It's also awesome. It's a great team building exercise. It's really good for your cardiovascular and muscular endurance. It gives you time to practice all of your skills and technique. All right, let's do some little shoulder rolls back. Get ourselves moving. It's been really mild lately in Winnipeg. Today's like a cold day in comparison to what it's been. So take some time to warm yourself up with this stretch. Maybe a nice warm cup of cocoa or tea. We're going to bring it over now. And we're just going to do a nice lunge. Nice lunge forward. Nice and gentle, we're going to tuck that back toe under and straighten ourselves up into a scissor. So you're going to have both legs straight, and you're going to try to put your nose down to your knee. If your hands don't reach the floor, depending on where your flexibility is, you could just use your fingertips, or you can, like I'm by my couch, I can use the help of the couch. Or blocks if you're cool like me and you have yoga blocks. So we have those blocks at the studio. Put your hands on blocks. And just bend that front leg down. Bring that back leg back down. We're just going to bring our hands up to our knee. We're just stretch through that back leg. I have this beautiful poncho on. It was a gift from one of my amazing students. Thank you. I love it. We want to stretch through that back hip. Luna, what are you up to? All right. We're just going to gently release. We're going to turn ourselves to the other side. Bring ourselves into another lunge. Hi, Luna. Are you going to stretch it out for winter with us? Your mom is going to be home for like 17 days with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say hi to the camera. If you have any pets over the holidays, you know they like to get into everything. Let's straighten that back leg up, fold forward. Last year was Luna's first Christmas, so it was all very new. This year she thinks she's a pro, so that's pretty cute. She hasn't climbed the tree yet, so I feel like that's a win. Let's bring those legs back down and bring the hands up. All of the dancers have been telling me the fun things that they have planned over the holiday season. So hopefully during the break they get to do them all. If it gets too warm, skating might be out though. Oh, skating's like my favorite. So, and I know it's on the top of the list for many of our dancers to go skating. So hopefully it's cold enough that the rinks and the trails stay open. All right, let's bring ourselves gently out of this lunge and back down onto the ground. We're gonna bring our feet apart to the side. We're just gonna gently stretch over to our toe. Nice and gentle, just fold down to that leg. Just let your body relax down onto it. Depending on where your flexibility is, that may mean here, or it may mean all the way down. Either one is fine, as long as you're getting the stretch. And we'll bring it up and over to the other side. The last thing any of us dancers want is to lose that flexibility that we worked so hard on so far in the year. We don't want to lose it because we take a couple weeks off over the Christmas break. So make sure you take some time to stretch it out. Go for walks, keep your fitness level up so that when we come back in January, you're not getting sore or too tired. You can dive right back into class with no trouble. I should take my own advice too. Make sure I stretch every day. And bring it up. And let's just bring ourselves down to the center. Nice and gentle today. Not forcing the stretch, just seeing where our body falls to. In the summertime when we did these workouts, Luna, you're back. In the summertime, she's very curious today. Luna. So it happens when I do this at home and not at the studio. Hi. In the summer, we worked on reaching further and further each time we did this stretch. Today is just about finding where our body falls and letting it ease into the stretch there. Great, let's bring it up. I'm going to bring those legs in just to a butterfly, and it's going to be nice and gentle. We're just going to gently rock side to side on our seat bones, the bones in our bum. We're going to go side to side on them and just gently roll it out. And then from there, we're going to come back to a normal seated position. We're just going to bring our nose down to our toes. Okay, let's bring it up, and we're going to bring those feet together about hip width apart. So my hips are here. We're going to keep them about hip width apart. I'm going to turn sideways to do this. And I'm pretty sure if you followed our summer series, we did these in the summertime when all of the dancers were on summer break. Now we're on winter break. It's just those windshield washer legs. They go side to side. Stretch out those hips. Dancers, we work through that area of our body a lot with our turnouts and a lot of the moves that we do. So let's just ease them on through the windshield washer legs. Work them out a little bit. Nice and gentle, not forcing the legs down, just gentle through the exercise. Just a couple more of these. Luna is in every part of this video today. It's amazing. Let's extend those legs out. You're going to bring one leg in and stretch down to the toe. So if you can't see from the angle I am there, one leg will be in, kind of foot at knee level, and the other one is extended in front of you. And we're just going to fold it down to that foot. Reaching for that foot with our hands. If you can't reach, reach wherever you can and stretch it out nice and long. And then we'll just gently come up and switch up to the other leg. So other leg extends, one leg bends, and we reach it out to that foot. Awesome. Gently bring it up, and we're going to bring ourselves over to our hands and our knees. So just like this, like you're going to crawl somewhere. Let's tuck this up so it's not super drapey. I don't know if that helped, but that's okay. And all we're going to do is we're going to arch our back down, stretching that way, and then we're going to go the complete opposite. We're going to round our back up. Arch our back down to make it loop like this, and then we're going to stretch it the opposite way. Bring it back up. And down, and up, and down, and up. We'll do about 2 more of each. Down, and up. Last time. Down, and up. Now let's just come to a neutral position. Now, if anybody out there has a puppy, I've been asking for a puppy for Christmas since I knew how to spell the word dog. And I still haven't got one, but I have my Luna, but I know she wants a puppy brother or sister. So if you have a puppy, you know what it's like when a puppy wags their tail. Their whole body goes. And we're going to do a little tail wag here. We're just going to wiggle side to side. Just like a little puppy, excited to get, I don't know, what if you have a puppy and you make a stocking for your puppy, or a Christmas present for your puppy, or anything for your puppy to unwrap on Christmas, what do you give them? Bones, treats, everything they could possibly want, a new toy. Oh, they get so excited and they wiggle side to side and side to side and side to side like we just did. We're going to stretch it back through our arms, really reach those arms out in front of you, stretching through the shoulders, stretch it all the way back. And we're going to bring it back and onto our belly. So we're just going to stretch it down onto our belly. Now, we stretched a lot down and up and over. We're going to stretch through that chest. So we're going to push it up. Now, this doesn't need to be a big arched body. Everybody's flexibility is different. So if you can only come up to your elbows, so my elbows are here, then that's where you go. If you can push a little bit further, you push as far as you can. You want to open that chest up to the world out there, okay? Open it up. Think happy holiday thoughts. Take a minute to breathe during the busy time of the holidays. Kids, if you're doing this, there's only a few more sleeps till Christmas time if you celebrate Christmas. That's very exciting. Make sure you're not holding your breath, not shrugging your shoulders up. Keep those shoulders down. And come on down. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Now we're just gonna roll it over, bring it over onto our backs. Gently bring it down. Gently. And all we're gonna do, it's gonna sound so silly, but we're gonna put those feet up in the air and we're gonna keep them flexed. I even have my wintertime socks on. They're nice warm woolen socks for winter. I am in the comfiest clothes right now. It's amazing. And we're gonna keep them flexed. Pulling those toes towards your nose, getting a stretch to the back of the legs. And from here, we're just going to take our feet, we're going to push them to a point, and then pull them to a flex. Gently push them to a point, pull to a flex. Push to point, and back to a flex. We'll do 2 more point and flex, up to point, and flex. Last one, point, and flex. Good. From here, we're going to tuck our knees in. We're just going to rock side to side. Gentle. Make sure you're not flinging yourself all the way over, because then you can't get all the way back. Just a nice, gentle little stretch. Roll. Like it's not quite, well, it's kind of a stretch, but it's mostly a little rock and roll. And we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them on top of our knees. And we're just going to push our knees out gently and tuck them back in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. One more time. Out. And in. Now we're just going to take those legs. We're going to kind of bring them part way up. We're going to do a little bicycle ride. Just work out those legs. We don't, well, some people do. I respect those people who ride their bike in the winter. I feel like it's like twice the amount of work because you have to like pedal through snow and then it's cold. Like, that's hard work. But I don't ride my bike in winter because I, for some reason, don't think I should work as hard. I don't know. That's no excuse. I should start riding my bike. So pedal it like you're riding your bike. Just a few more pedals. I might stick to snowman making and ice skating in winter and save the bicycling for summertime. All right, let's bring those knees back in. One more time. Hi again, Luna. Hi. How you doing? Aw, kisses. Hello. So cute. Or, okay, miss. Let me finish this. I only have a few more minutes with everyone today. All right, let's do a little rollover because clearly this little cat wants to play, which is a good thing because we're almost done. So let's bring it down to a cross-legged position. And I just want you to just kind of give yourself a little head shake, a little shoulder roll, a little shake out of the legs if we need to, because it's winter officially now. But we stretched our way into it, and we're going to have 3 more workouts that we're going to post for all of our dancers, or anyone who wants to do them. This is not just limited to dancers. This is anyone who wants to do these. But we're going to have 3 more kind of holiday time inspired workouts that we can do for our dancers. We're not back until January, so we're going to spread them out so you've got something to keep you going, especially if you miss dance class and you want to get moving. So we'll have those coming over the next couple of weeks. But we figured we'd ease in with a little wintertime stretch. So I hope you had fun. I hope you take some time in your comfy clothes today because it's officially winter. like I said earlier, have that cup of tea or cocoa. Mine is waiting for me just over there. And I'm going to sit down by our fireplace and have some cocoa. And it's going to be so nice. So happy winter and happy holidays. And we'll see you in the next video.